This is the Open Mix Lifesaver Relay Championship of Australia. They are getting ready to go. It is surf boats up and running will be first. Swim, board, ski, finishing over the run legs. So much at stake. It typifies a whole club approach as they come through at the moment. Close to the camera, North Cottesloe, the WA team. What a great representation. They have, wow, look out for the single ski leg of them as well. And also the last run leg. If they're close enough, they are good enough, North Cottesloe.
100%.
Wouldn't that mean so much to a club in WA, North Cottesloe, to all the clubs over here doing a wonderful job in terms of surf sports. And it comes back to the grassroots and also the organisation of the surf sports over here for Surf Life Saving Western Australia.
And just having a look at the draw, it definitely looks
all
like
good, Gon,
Newport is going for a female boat crew because they also have Mitchell Trim, Connor Maggs and Charlie Brooks lining up here. So, of course, what an asset to have Connor Maggs as your junior competitor in this mix. That is such a team.
Yeah, he won't be rowing the boat, Connor Maggs. I can give you the hot tip there. Look at this. And tell you what, just missing the start, top end. Alexander Headland have just missed the start for my liking, but it's North Cottesloe down the bottom off to a great start.
Yeah, here we go. We'll see all of the clubs in the mix. And Ty, it's definitely feeling like Aussies right now. North Cottesloe, closest to screen, doing a great job. A mixed crew in there for sure. And this is where we see the crews head out. We haven't had too much boat action on our live stream here, so exciting to show you the best of the best. We know we get excited for those big taplins on Sunday afternoon, but Saturday, it's all about the Lifesaver Relay.
It's all about Saturday Lifesaver Relay. I'll talk about the Queensland State Championships, and in the surf boats, it was all about the Vikings. And at the moment, it's Viking Team A and B. That's position 3 there, the Mighty Vikings. That's the A team. And then over in position 5, that is the B team of the Mighty Vikings. Now, I'll tell you what, they are so formidable and strong in Queensland in terms they dominated that at the state championships as well and up and about. And we'll just see if that's our Cole at the back of the boat there as well. Two of the great strokes we have there, sweeps in the club of Kyle, and also Chucky should be in there in the mix as well. So we've got North Cottesloe down the bottom at the moment. Position 2, Allura Team A. Then we go to Currumbin, the Mighty Vikings of Team A, Newport A, Vikings Team B, Currumbin, and Alexander Headland at the top right.
Yeah, this is so exciting. I'm loving that Currumbin have 2 teams in the Lifesaver Relay on the Saturday afternoon of Aussies. Truly, truly showing the depth of the clubs. There's not a lot in it at the moment. And Ty, we did get to see a little bit of the boats in the Queensland Lifesaving Championships. We had the drone on them down there. And this is where we get to see the really technical aspect. They've got to go around these cans super, super cleanly. And having the drones out the back, we get to see the best in the business showing how it's done.
I'll tell you what, it's the B team that's really taken it to the Mighty Vikings A at the moment. That's top of screen, second from the top. That's the B team of the Vikings as they go in and around. And like I said,
sweep.
2 great sweeps as they go off Kyle there. And also, Chucky Wildman.
Getting a tight little turn there. Northcott looking very, very good. Closest to screen. Newport still in the mix. And man, this is a long event. The crews, they've got to row all the way out, all the way in, and then we head back to a different arena. What I cannot wait is to see the crews hit the beach, run up the sand, flags in the air.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, just have a look at the Alexander Headland team as well, the mix-up of who's swimming in that one. They are opting for Lani Pallister, which is great because we may have a male v female
love it
swim league. And this is what we love about the Lifesaver Relay, the mixed genders with the mixed ages as well. And you play to your strengths. As a club, you play to your strengths. And you see here at the moment, the Mighty Vikings, the A's and B's going their strengths. Now, taking nothing away from their ski and their board, they've got some great young board paddlers. Their swim is also, to me, a little bit of a strength for them coming through as well. You may have one of the young Brennan boys stepping up the swim next to that of Lani Pallister very, very shortly as well. So, leg number 1, it is the surf boats, and it's the Mighty Vikings A and B out in front at the moment as we'll make our way down to the other teams as well. Northcott making a good move down the bottom here, Jen.
And just looking at the team you had up there for Alexandra Headlands, I think it's Braden Casamento who'll be the board paddler and J-Mo Porter in the ski. So a winning combination there. I love that they've got Lani in the swim. I would back her against half of the men's field any day of the week.
If she didn't stumble yesterday, she can run as well. So she wouldn't be doing the last run leg of the day. But look out for the big move in the swim league for them in particular. But it's all the Vikings at the moment. The Currumbin Vikings, they are up and they are about. The B team to me is in the lead. That's the team at the top right-hand side of the camera at the moment with the A team making their move as well. Then we go bottom of screen, North Cottesloe, right next to them, Allura. We haven't spoken much about Allura at the moment. The sky blue cap, they'll make their presence felt. For me, the next leg will be a massive move on behalf of Alexander Headland.
Yeah, this is where it gets very, very exciting. We'll see them hit the beach and you can see one of the crews.
Face plant, unbelievable scenes.
Come on, get up and go. Oh, she's had the stumble.
Flag and a bit of a shock there as well. The flags go up and there we go.
We're all in the same arena.
C.J. Brennan.
How good is this? The swimmers Oh, Harold, what's going on down at the beach?
Squealing, lots of yelling, but I'll tell you what, one thing that has come through, we haven't seen this whole Open Championships. I believe the doctor is here. It's just come in this afternoon. It's going to change conditions as we get through to the back end of this Lifesaver relay, but at the moment we've got Currumbin in 1 and 2, and I'm going to duck over on that next transition. We've got Super Coach Kurt Wilson down here, and we'll have a quick chat to him to talk about how good it is to have two teams in this final a little bit later on.
Mate, Harold, what I love about this is two brothers. This is the Brennan brothers and a ding-dong battle. CJ, the older one on the right-hand side, Riley Brennan on the left-hand side as well. And you talk about the Brennan name in surf lifesaving in Queensland. It stands tall with the mighty Vikings as well. But the big question is, where is Lani Pallister? Because Lani Pallister will motor and potentially catch these boys as they make their way back towards the beach, as we see. And it's the Brennan boys 1-2 at the moment. Look at this. A family, without that, Jen, the Brennan boys 1-2 and Lani Pallister making move up in third.
There we go. We can see Lani, that bright yellow cap. And I tell you what, she is not letting the boys get away. We can see the Northcott swimmer next to her. He is going to try and jump onto her hip and get some good wash. Lani is catching them. She's going to get some wash. Come on, Lani, get in there. Mix it with the boys.
And this is what we love about the Open Mixed Relay. This is a championship of Australia. It's the mixed genders and mixed age as well. So we got Riley Brennan on the outside left-hand side. He's an under 17. You got CJ Brennan on the right-hand side. He's an under 19. And then all of a sudden, the Alexander Headland team have put in their female swimmer as their gender swimmer for that of Lani Pallister, who is now up back on the feet of Riley Brennan and CJ Brennan.
This is what we want to see, and I tell you what, the boys would be looking at each other. They know Lani's coming. They probably don't think that she's this close at the moment as we see the swimmer from Newport come around the cans there. Lani is up on the feet. I think that she is going to sit here. She's going to take her time. She'll get some wash. She'll take a little break. They are going to turn that final can. They will turn sharp right for home. She is going to put the hammer down because we can see Allura and Northcott, the pale blue cap, the white cap, they are sitting on her feet at the moment. Lani, time to go now.
She does up on the inside as well. Now the Brennan boys, you look to your left, look to your right because Pallister is on the move, and here she goes. We predicted this, didn't we? Said Pallister will make a huge move and a big impact in the Lifesaver relay in the context of this Australian Championship. The big decision now, for me, Riley Brennan needs to get over to Lani Pallister. CJ Brennan also needs to get over as well. That's Pallister. It's a three-way battle at the moment. We've got the mighty Vikings B team on the bottom hand. Centre, Riley in the centre there, and top, Alexander Headland making a move.
And you could see it in the shot just before, the way the wind and the water is pushing back out against these competitors. This is some of the toughest conditions to swim in. We know that there's not a lot of wind, not a lot of waves out there, but have a look at the chop that is pushing back. Now, the Brennan boys do not want Lani Pallister to swim past her, but I've got to tell you, boys, it's happening. Come on.
Yeah, Riley Brennan now gets on the hip of Lani Pallister, so it's Alexander Headland A right up against that of the Currumbin Viking A. CJ Brennan down the bottom as well. Wouldn't be surprised if he moves over and jumps on the hips of Riley Brennan as well. But this is a good swim, a great swim by an under 17 male up against that of the finest in the open female surf swimming sense.
Oh, it's not just the final for the finest of the open female surf swimmers. She is one of the finest female swimmers in the world. Come on, Lani, get in there.
Especially over this distance as well on flat water there, Jen, as well. Look at this. But to credit, it's credit due, Riley Brennan CJ has hung in there to that of Lani Pallister.
They're doing an amazing job. You can see the sand coming in there as well. They will stand up soon. Come on, girls. Come on, boys. Get in there. Time to swim. And a wave comes through as well.
This is good because Lani Pallister can run. Come on, Riley. Watch Lani Pallister up here in the transition. She'll make up for yesterday as well. Riley Brennan in run. Here comes Lani Pallister on the chase. Now we go the board legs. I'll potentially see Nick Green up here on the board. There we go. Green up against Casamento. Another good battle.
And it looks like it is an all-male field for the board leg now. Have a look at the speed off the beach. Green exploding, determined to get that backwash. Have a look at the rating. Arms are going, legs are going. Alexandra Headland's Braden Casamento, such an amazing board paddler, can barely stay with Green from Currumbin right now.
Well, we talk about the Brennan boys. You've also got the Green boys here as well. So in the board leg at the moment, going out there, that's Ryan Green. And also I expect to be on the board there as well would be Nick Green. Yep. So it's Ryan Green in one, Casamento there in two. He's another great story. Grew up in Victoria, down in Warrnambool, made the move up in Alexander Headlands, and had a real outbreak year, not only on the board, but some really good iron performances that at Braden. Razor Casamento, he comes around. So it's Green in one, Casamento, Alexander Headland in 2. Back to green there. And Allura still close enough, Jen.
100% Allura is still in the hunt. And let's face it, North Cottesloe not out of this yet. Still back in 5. A little bit of work to do to get onto the wash. But this is what you want to see in a Lifesaver relay. The boats were close. The swimmers are close. The board paddlers still in the mix. It is going to come down. A bit of pressure on our ski paddlers coming up next.
Yeah, taking nothing away from the mighty Vikings in their ski paddlers. I'm just rolling through the start list of the ski paddlers there. But I think up against Jamo Porter, they've got to probably hang. Oh, Jaden Erskine's there. He can go. He can moto as well. This is open. This is really good. And a big congratulations and well done to the Vikings in the boats up and about. We spoke about it. Matty Wildman, Chucky Wildman doing a great job there up and about for his team to get them going as well. And Lyle Clark, so well done, Lyle. I called you Kyle earlier, but Lyle Clark as well for the mighty Vikings. Here we go. Vikings in 1, Vikings in 3, and it's Casamento there for Alexander Headland in 2. Now the move from Casamento starting to go.
Yeah, you can see Casamento really starting to get his rating up, but they are pushing against it. We saw this in the swim. Like, it is so tough. The water's pushing out against you. The wind is pushing out against you. Green has done everything right. Casamento determined to hit the beach first.
This is a great battle in the context of this race. We've got 1.5 legs to go. We've got a ski leg and that of a little run leg. But Casamento starting to make his move. Listen to the crowd in the background. Harold, you got some crowd down there for us, mate. Harold, what's the update down the beach there, mate, at the moment?
Mate, this is absolutely pumping down here at the moment. So what's actually happened is the whole of the boating carnival has just come to that edge, and you can see it as the guys come through. Alex, that late little push there, and they're going to be changing over to Jamo Porter. They're rocking and ready to go. There's so much energy down here. Currumbin in 2 and 3. This is absolutely insane down here, guys.
I think it'll be very hard to catch it. Jamo Porter will try. We know how explosive he is in reference to the context of his ski, but a massive run. That's the transition, the impact of the transition as well. Here we go. Alexander Headland in 1, Currumbin Vikings 2, Currumbin in 3. Great big tag there on Currumbin as well in 3, and away we go. Jamo Porter right-hand side, Erskine on the left-hand side of him.
I was going to say, is Whitey in the mix here? We saw Hayden White. No, he's not in Aussies. Here we go, Jamo Porter, the bright yellow cap, the green ski. He is the first to head off there, and now we see
Jaden Erskine, we know how explosive Porter is. Now, Erskine's got to hang with him because we know Porter will find some rhythm once he gets after about 100, 150 metres into his mood at the moment. They're going to be very hard to beat Alexander Headlands, but the Vikings need to hang. And we know about the Vikings, they always hang tough.
Oh, absolutely. One of the toughest clubs in the business. And what I loved when the boys came into the shore there, in the transitions, Lani Palace is down there. They have to handle for each other. She's grabbing the board. She's getting it out of the way. Everyone is down on the beach. And as they said, the boaties are there as well. This is everybody is in, and at the moment Jamo Porter getting it done for Alex. Can he hold on?
Alexander Head Team A up and about Currumbin. He gets a little bit of a gap here, a little bit of a buffer, and this may be enough. It's time to go, and it's time to go now for that of Alexander Headlands and Jamo Porter. What a great story. He's the head ski coach at Alexander Headlands, showing how it needs to be done out in the water for his team. What about the two teams of Vikings? And that just shows the depth and the diversity of the club when we talk about boats, swim, board, ski, run, but also talk about the genders, the 17s, 19s, males and females.
And I'm going to be interested to see who those beachies are, because these boys don't need to do a transition up on the beach, up around those final flags. They will actually tag a runner as they get to the shore, and then it is all up to the beachies to bring it home. So we are going to have some speed across the sand. And to tell you what, Ty, deja vu to the Alex Taplin team that won that incredible race last year. You and I were sitting in these exact same positions. Jamo Porter brought it home. Very understated, very cool, calm and confident. He's getting it done for the crew again.
Yeah, could not agree more. He's an experienced campaigner, Jamo Porter, and look, he comes to the shore now, picks up a nice little swell. And that's a victory of Alexander Headland. They took out the Queensland Championships and they set that up in the swim leg as well. But it's all about boats. It's all about swim, board, ski. Now for the final run and a handover. And there's the tag for the final runner. What a moment for the club. It typifies a full invested effort from boat, swim, board, ski, as we said, and that of swimmers as well, and other runners. But Alexander Headlands, you are going to be our 2023 Open Mixed Lifestyle Relay champions.
And I love that she put their hands up. I love that she got to come through the finishing tape there, celebrate for the crew. But Alex in 1, Currumbin Vikings 2 and 3. What an incredible effort for that club.
Massive effort. Jack Everly there, I see, crossed the line as well. And what an effort for the mighty Vikings. And so many young boys and girls. And when you look to the future, I'm sure we might have a chat to Kurt Wilson a little bit later on if he gets a chance there. How we look at the future of the mighty Vikings, so much youth. to come with the 4.
Absolutely. And interesting there that a lot of the clubs here choosing to use another male sprinter to bring things home. But Alex did everything right there, bringing one of their ladies in, one of their very, very quick ladies to finish off in that final sprint. But wow, what a race. Boaties, swim, board, ski, run. What a way to finish Saturday in the water. We are about to go to the flags. I promise we will not let you miss the flags excitement. But the Lifesaver relay, what a finish in the water.
Yeah, phenomenal effort. He's the Open Mixed Relay champion. So that Alexander Headland. We go down the beach now with Harold.
Harold, get in there. Get in the action, Harold. We want to hear everything. Harold actually might already be on his way up to the Flags Arena, and that is where we are going to head very, very soon. I love how many people are down on the beach, but he hasn't gone away. Harold, great scenes in the Lifesaver relay.
So Eliza's down here, brought it home nice and strong. All the work was done. All you had to do was basically get across the line and get the claim.
Yeah, luckily J-Mo actually jumped out of his ski, tagged me, so the easy work was done trying to tag J-Mo there. But that run home, oh my God, the soft sand, not ideal, but it was a great race.
Now talk about the rest of the club there. So 2 years in a row you won this. So important to show the depth of the club, you know, from top to bottom. Taking another title home, what does this mean for Alex?
Oh, it's phenomenal. It's great work from everyone who competed in this race. Like, all the other teams, congratulations, but taking it home for Alex, the home club, home ground, it's fantastic.
And it was absolutely insane. So we had all the boaties in from that side. Come in, guys, the rest of the team's here. So Lana, you're out there with the boys. They spoke at nauseam about mixing it with the rest of the boys, and you did it. You showed them up.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun. I think I was a little bit stressed going into it. I think I went in 15 metres behind the Crumben boys, so definitely interesting. I think me and my best friend lost our board rescue before, so a little bit more motivation coming into this. I think Alex has won it a couple times in the past, so to have the opportunity to come and race with them and for Jack to have faith in me racing the boys is pretty cool as well.
Swimming angry is always a good thing, and it's set to come off. The rest of the boys are in there. Jamo, bring it in. So the boys are in there. Team effort to go through. Board leg, strong, flat, horrible conditions, but you got through it.
Yeah, I didn't have the best start, so I just tucked on his tail, and then in the way in, I just head down to leave nothing for these Jamo to try and bring us home.
And Jamo, that bit of a runner coming in. See Eliza's eyes light up there saying get it out of the way, but tell you what, last leg, it was all down to you and you opened up that lead.
Yeah, it was good. We actually do starts with Jaden quite often in the morning, so it was good to go off against him last leg. And yeah, actually a wave popped up, which I've been complaining about all week, so that's great. And then Eliza was running up the beach away from me, so it's all good.
And then we've got the boaters in here. So everyone down the far end of the beach, you put all the work in, you set it up for the club, and then you came through at the end. Talk to us about the culture, from, I guess, the guys in the water to the boaties. Usually there's a bit of segregation of the club, but for the Alex club to have that combined focus to take out this title, what does that mean?
It means everything to the club. It's the ultimate team event. Like, even back at Alex, we're all just one club. There's no segregation. One in, all in. We all do it together. We all play together. It's just putting our heart on the line, which is what you had to do that today if you wanted to win, and every competitor did it.
Well, we just said, so ladies taking home a gold medal, back to the sunny coast. What else can we expect from you over the titles?
Oh man, well, we've still got teams racing today, so we're all down here supporting them.
Hopefully they'll do well.
Yep.
So good, there we have it. The Lifesaver Relay Champions from the Alex Surf Club, so good.
Oh, great stuff, Harold. Thanks for that coverage. And Alex, get the win. What about Lani Pallister and that swim leg? Crazy, crazy stuff to get us through, and super excited now on the changeover here. Jenny and Ty's out, and joined by Nathan Breen, our beach specialist from the Cronulla Club.
I don't know about that.
From Freshwater. See Mitchell Trim there from the Newport Club giving a happy high fives to that winning Alex team, and here they go. They're going to get some nice picks, and well, Nathan, there you go. Alexandra Headland, what an Aussies they had last year. They won the Open Men's and Open Women's Taplin Relay Championship for the first time, and now Lifesaver Relay champions in 2023.